leaving Rutland. So you know what we do? We go straight up. Just came from down there, way down there actually. And now we're going up. And we're going up for a while. So good times. But we're doing it. Good morning. Welcome back. It is day 124, I think. I'll put it on the screen if that's wrong. But just got back on trail, and as per usual, like you just saw in that little video, we're climbing. We are climbing. Out of town every time. But like I always say, it's worth it for the food. And this time, it was very worth it because I got to see Katie. So we had a good night last night. You saw a picture. Katie and her mom and sister made it in town. And we went to dinner and just hung out. And they caught me up on all the happenings back at home. And it was so good to see family and visit. So I'm incredibly thankful because for them coming, because it was a long day of travel for them and not easy to get to where I am from Alabama. So, but they're going to be here for the next few days. So today, we are slack packing, meaning I have my pack on, but it doesn't have everything in it. So it's lighter, and that is awesome. Because today we're going over Killington Peak, which is over 4,000 feet. So we got a lot of climbing to do today. And it's gonna be nice to do it without a full pack. So that's awesome. Katie's gonna pick us up, or a few of us anyway, up this afternoon at a road crossing. And then we're gonna go. We're moving from the hotel to an Airbnb for the next few days. And I think she's gonna slack pack us again tomorrow, or a few of us. And then I'm gonna zero the following day with her. So should be a fun next couple of days. My pack that I have is actually the same pack, but a new one. It's the Durston Kakwa 55, and I've loved it. But the hip belt, I'll include a couple of pictures. The hip belt started ripping away from the pack on my original Durston Kakwa that I've been using this entire trip. And I just noticed it back in Massachusetts at Great Barrington. And I was just praying that it would make it. So I contacted Durston, and they said, absolutely, that's a manufacturer's defect. We'll ship you out a new one. Just give us an address and we'll get it out same day. And they did. And it got to, I had it shipped home, and then Katie brought it to me. And it was a really quick process, easy process. I applaud Durston for that. Couldn't have been easier. And so this is a new Durston Kakwa 55. The best thing about it is it doesn't stink, because the other one, oh my goodness, the funk on that other one, is, it's bad. It's bad. Just be thankful you don't have smell-o-vision, because it's really bad. So bad that I think Katie's gonna ship it home instead of put it in her luggage. Because I want to keep it, because it's been almost 1,700 miles with me through this journey. And on the inside, I don't know that I ever talked about this. I may have in some early videos, but on the inside, before I left, a lot of my family wrote little notes to me on the inside of the pack. And they're all still in there. And so I don't want to chunk that. So, probably going to ship it home. But I am thankful to have this new one. And it will only take a couple of days. And it'll stink too. But that's okay. I'm thankful the other one made it this far after I saw the rip. And didn't completely, I'm thankful that the hip belt didn't completely rip away. So that is a praise. But anyway, I think that's all for the morning update. We're going to go, like I said, 17, almost 18 miles to a road crossing, and Katie's going to pick us up. And going to go back into town. And then we'll hike again tomorrow. There just happens to be a heat wave in Vermont starting today. It's going to go almost to 90. And there's a potential for rain and thunderstorms this afternoon. So that's not good, but it is what it is. And we'll just walk through it, I guess. But hopefully it won't be too bad. But that's it for the morning update. I hope you guys are doing great, and I hope you have an amazing day. I'll check in along the way and show you the sights, and I'll see you up the trail. Oh, that's like a mudslide. Ooh, looks kind of sketchy.
Wow. That was a slide.
Looks like the mountain fell off.
going up this side? Yeah.
North to south. I'm sorry. South to north. But we summit.
This is nice going down at this grade a little bit. Birds and the breeze.
Almost to the top of Killington. We've been climbing for several miles and now we're kind of near the top and it flattened off a little bit. Up on top of Killington, this is pretty epic. I will say, this is pretty epic. Wow. That's crazy. This is our lunch spot. On top of Killington. It's pretty crazy. It's very windy. All right, guys, it is the end of the day. We're about 0.4 miles from the road where Katie is gonna pick me up. A few of the folks that we're hiking with are gonna get the stuff that they left with Katie. They were out of their pack. They were slack packing and reload their pack, and they're gonna hike on. I think like a mile or so to the next shelter. But she's gonna pick me up and we're gonna go. I think we have an Airbnb in Killington. And so that's where we're gonna stay for the night and the next couple of nights. But I'm gonna hike tomorrow. She's gonna slack pack me. Katie's gonna slack pack me tomorrow as well, so we'll get some miles in, and then I'm gonna zero the next day so Katie and I can hang out for the day. So that's the plan. It's been a good day. You saw some pictures from up on top of Killington. Those were some amazing views. That was a climb to get up there, but those were some really cool views. So it was a 0.2 side trail to get all the way up to the peak. And I started not to go because I just didn't feel like doing the extra, the bonus steps. But I went ahead and went, and I'm glad I did because it was a really cool view. But other than that, it's been kind of an uneventful day. I've just been hiking and really Been trying to hike quickly this afternoon to get down because we've been hearing thundering, rumbling in the background. It's been sunny, but really hot and really humid, and there's a pretty strong chance of thunderstorms this afternoon. So we're trying to get down before all those come in. So anyway, good day. About an 18-mile day once we get down to the parking lot. So a good mileage day as well. And thankful to be going back to a house with a bed and food tonight. So I'm fired up about that. And Katie and my family. I can't forget about that. Happy to be going back to see family. So all good. I hope you guys have had an amazing day. I'll try to check in later, show you guys the happenings for the evening. I'm not really sure what that is, but we'll see. But anyway, if not, I'll check in the morning, and I will see you up the trail. I'm gonna film y'all filming me. Hey! You're on the video.